Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Ruchakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders, great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessings to the 144,000 pushing his word with all truth and sincerity, as well as peace and blessings to all the believers of Yahushai. I just want to do a quick lesson going into this. As you can see, the title says modern day genocide, going over to what these Israelis are doing to the Palestinians over there. This is an ongoing conflict that's been going on, but the reports will just keep coming up because they ain't stopping, man. They are committing ethnic cleansing of those Palestinians. They want them all, gone. Man, we seeing Esau Edom work in his what he does best. Let's get a quick opening scripture here. Where is that at? Salaki, bear with me. John 10:10, it says, "The thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy." And that's speaking on Esau Edom. That's this so-called white man. That's all he does. That's his MO. That's all he's ever done. Steal, kill, and destroy, man. We finish off the verse. He said, "I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly." That's speaking about Yahushai. Yahushai is the life, But I just really want to hit that first point. Says the thief coming not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. That's what's going over there. It's neither one of their lands. But Esau Edom has set itself up everywhere. What is he doing to those Palestinians? He's killing. He's stealing. He's destroying them, man. Complete destruction. You see the videos coming out of how all of them just completely bumming the hell out that place. Well, let's had a quick Google definition of the genocide right here. It says the legal term genocide refers to certain acts committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnic, racial, or religious group. And that's what we see happening over there. They in whole, not in part. They in whole trying to destroy those Palestinians over there. Let's I got a couple articles I pulled up from Natural News, but also Google just the death toll so far. And there's different reports, but right here it says 43,391 Palestinians have died so far. I've seen other reports that say between this number and between 100,000, but it could be way above that. But as we're going to get into the scripture, this is only beginning. Yeah, I'm going to get to these articles now, and then I'll get into the scriptures. From Natural News, this is from the 11th. It says, Israeli missile destroys residential building in northern Gaza, killing at least 93 Palestinians. 20 of them were children. Hey, man, so they don't care. They ain't gonna care about these Palestinian kids. None of them, man. They all got to go in whole. It's an ethnic cleansing that they're doing over there. And I'm not going to read into these articles. I'm just going to read the headline. It's Esau being Esau, This is from the 12th, yesterday. It says, Israel kills more than 50 children in just 48 hours at Gaza refugee camp. So, man, they doing their thing over there, as he's always done throughout history, This is what he's known for, and we see it before our eyes. Man, it's crazy, Being in the world, you think biblical time is over. No, biblical time is never going to be over. We're living through biblical events, But let's get to the scriptures now. And Lord willing, this will be a edifying lesson and to the point. Let's go. 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Second Ezra 16 and 17, it says, woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? This is Ezra speaking, because, he understood reincarnation, that he would have to come back, after receiving this prophecy, and be here. But continuing on, it says, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. Man, this is great death we seeing, could be 100,000 of them dying. This is just one area, that I'm focusing on, the one area of war. But this is just the beginning, man. We can look forward to way more, way more death happening. It says, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? It says, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. No, let me see. Yeah, I'll keep going. I'll read on to verse 20. Verse 19 says again, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment, and amendment just, mean correction. Verse 20 says, but for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And, that's 2/3 of our people. The Most High is sending all these things for correction, but 2/3 of our people, they not going to get right, man. It's going to take them to see the nuclear missiles falling, for their mind to, switch over and be like, oh, shit, they told me the truth, They're going to realize a prophet has been among them. Kind, I want to get... Is this the same chapter? I think it is. Let's jump down to the verse 37. 2nd Ezra 16 and 37, it says, behold, the plagues draw nigh, and are not slack, as when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, with 2 or 3 hours of her birth pains. So like with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And we're seeing that, man. We're witnessing Yahweh Bashem Yahushua send plagues upon the world. Let's get 2nd Ezra 15, 1 through 5. Your point in verse 5, it says, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord. And that's what we do week in and week out, day in and day out. Warning you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans of things to come, of the good news, that salvation is coming to us, the elect of our nation. And destruction is coming to all of our enemies, man. With Esau Edom, this so-called white man, being our number one enemy. So those are the words of prophecy that we're speaking to our people. Verse 2, it says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And, the prophets of old and the scribes of old, they've done that. That's why we have the Bible today. These faithful and true words, man. You can, no other, it's the script, roughly paraphrasing the scripture, say, none shall meet her mate, You can't, the Bible is the only book with prophecy, man. No other book on this planet can tell you about the things that have been and the things to come. Verse 3, it says, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. And the incredulity is just the unbelief. So let me go back to it. Verse 3 again. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. So we're not worried about unbelieving 2/3 of our people and these unbelieving heathen, man. We're not worried at all. And why? Verse 4 says, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Now, getting to the point I had, let me read 2nd Ezra 16 and 37 again. Well, 39. It says, 2nd Ezra 16 and 39 right here. It says, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. And what's some of those plagues? 2nd Ezra 15 and verse 5, it says, behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. And that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the beginnings of that, man. All these wars and rumors of wars popping off, all this death we see going on that's being committed by these Israelis. Man, this is only the beginning. Man, things are really heating up. Our salvation is nearer than when we believe. And seeing that, hey, we have to be right, and we how about Shem Yahushua to the best of our ability, so we can escape the destruction to come. But I'm in the lesson right there. Lord willing, this was edifying and to the point. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua.